There we go. Don't know what just happened, but it was a little bit weird. Hold up. Let me close that. Close this. Close this. Yeah, let's doing that. Oh, that's loud. There we go. Okay. It's been a bit of a day. So now I'll just vibe, get all the mats I need, get everything crafted, and start the timer on the buildings I need to start getting. Because they do take a couple hours to build, realistically. If I get everything built, I could probably upgrade some of the buildings tonight. Should be nice. So I might... Hold on, let me do this. HUD layout. Hotbars. Okay. Can I? I guess not. I want to duplicate. Whatever. It means I could just hide all the duty stuff. Like, while you're in Sanctuary, just hide all the other general UI stuff. Okay. So I need a total of 4. I have 4. I need 36 logs. So 14 limestone. No con balls. 8 hemp. Just the 1 clay. Palm logs good as well. Good island vines. Then I have enough copper. Oh, wait, hold up. Crap. Vacant plot review. So we need 10 clay. So we need 11 clay then. Whoops. Okay. So I'm also gonna get a bunch of other stuff while I'm at it. Might as well, but oh, there we go. But yeah, I just want to take some time to relax, hang out. No one's gonna actually pop by most likely, but hey, someone does. That'll be cool. In the meantime, I'm gonna just enjoy some nice, relaxing Island Sanctuary gameplay. Some nice, chill music in the background. That is very much like, thankfully, copyright free. Okay, hold up. I want to focus on the trees, because that's where I get the... Actually, hold up. Let me... Wait, you can't ride your chocobo here? Oh, it's stabled. Whoops. Forgot about that. I'm just gonna pop that there for now. Yeah, let's go Nightmare. Run a farm, might as well. Ride a horse. Parsnips, no thanks. Gotta plan out a little bit of a route to be more efficient. Ooh, hold up, I don't have enough potatoes. Hold up, gotta grab this. Okay. So I need to do the hemp, so I need to remember to do that. Hemp is from, I don't remember, the aloe plants, I think? Should let me grab some clay while I'm here actually as well. So I don't know if the music's too loud or something, so if there's anyone there, Please do let me know if it's too loud or the game's too quiet, or if I'm too quiet or something. Okay. Okay. I need so many of these damn logs. I need a total of 40 just for the stage 1 of the... Wait, did I also check for the landmark? I didn't, did I? I didn't. So I need, hold on, I need 15 for the windmill. 10 for the granary. 15, 10, 15, 40. Okay, I did then. Because this is 10 limestone. 10 limestone. 15 limestone. I didn't. Don't goofed it. Crud. Oh, poop. The list on the stream is wrong. God, that's fine. It's basically accurate. I'm keeping track of it as well. Music's so nice, it's really nice to chill. I should really do this more often, or just turn on stream and just do shit like this. I'm just relaxing and minding my own business. Cause it's fun. Gotta just vibe out, hang out. Ignore all my worries from the day. And just have a pleasant old time. Though a drink would be nice. And by drink I mean something not quite that everyone can drink. Okay. Really should go farm some fire sand a little bit. Not for the build project, I just need some. I don't have any. That's not great. Plus one there, I need to get limestone as well. It's just 2 birds with 1 stone in it. So I must be like picking up like something, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know, it's like background noise or something going on, but it's a little weird. So hold it. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I just had dinner a little bit ago. Some lovely meatballs with tomato sauce and rice. It's quite nice to eat too much because my stomach's been a little bit screwy lately, but it was nice. Very tasty. I don't know how to talk about food really. It's just, it tasted good. I very much enjoyed it. That's about it. This is a good way to get XP technically. It's not the most efficient way, but it gets you there. Okay, almost have enough of the logs. I need what? Oh, one more. Okay. So I'll start making my way over to the limestone. Yeah. Which I already have a small circuit that I generally do when I'm there. Plus I can get some hemp as well, which will be useful. There we go. Man, I'm just gonna actually go to this, like, to the actual Island Sanctuary in real life. Just come here, some buddies. It's been a nice day in the creek like that. Just imagine, that should sound so comfy. Just take a couple books, hang out for like a week there. Get some nice rest. No internet. Like, I love playing games, I love playing 14, but sometimes, dude, just disconnecting. Oof. Does absolute fucking wonders. Just gives you a nice peace of mind. Makes you, do other stuff you might not do otherwise. You go with other people, you actually have to hang out with them and talk to them all the time. Or not all the time. But you're forced to engage with them a little bit more compared to than if you were just, playing a game. Because you're seeing them, you're hanging out with them. There's less distractions per se. And it's less likely someone's going to lock themselves up in their room to play video games all day when you're in a place like this. I say that, but I do that sometimes when we go on vacations. I don't play video games per se, but I do other things because I don't want to be with people. Because I get very tired of people generally in public spaces very quickly. Not a fan of yelling and loud noises, large crowds. Make me a little bit uncomfortable. It's not so bad online. Like I can join, like I'm fine with like bigger Discord and stuff. Cause I'm very much a lurker kind of person, but it's not too bad. Just IRL with a lot of people, a lot of, like you can't hear yourself talk or think or do anything. I really, really hate that. Cause I'm already kind of can't hear for shit sometimes. So when I'm just, there's a lot of loud music, everyone's screaming, you have to like actually shout for you to hear what someone else is saying, someone else to hear what you're saying, and it's just a shouting match. No, man. I want to be at home or in a more calm place where I can just turn to the person next to me and be like, hey, gonna do this? How's it going? Or just, have a conversation. It's a lot more fun, more relaxed, more enjoyable. In my opinion, at least. I know some people like the party and the club life and going to big, loud places. It's like, I do understand the appeal to a certain extent. Like, not to clubs. That I will never understand. But going to, like, big city blocks, there's a lot of people and all that. Like, it's cool. It can be fun. But if I do that, I don't have I go on my own or have headphones in. And if I'm with people, which I rarely do because I don't really have any people to hang out with in real life right now, I just do my best. That or we find a more quiet place. Because quiet places are generally better, in my opinion. A lot of opinionated talks with me today. I should get some water when we talking this much, honestly. Forgot to do that. Oh, I have just enough limestone. Honestly, I thought it was going to take me a lot longer than just 20 minutes to get everything. But then I'll just probably just keep farming, stock up on the things I just spent. And make sure I have plenty of resources going forward. I think I have enough of everything now. Let me go check. Okay, start with the cozy cabin. Oh, I don't have enough hemp. Crap, that's right. Okay, that's fine. I can probably still build the things over there. These things over here. Get the windmill going. It's gonna take about half a day, so what? Tomorrow morning it'll be done? Like 9 AM? And then build a granary. Or not, I guess I'm building a workshop. Excuse me. So this is gonna take what? How long? It'll be done in in like an hour. Okay, cool. Nope. Okay, the music is dying a little bit, but that's fine. And you go to the nope. Here. Camp at the beach. Okay. Or at least we'll get everything building for now. That way I can worry about everything else later. So hold up, is this a different color? No, it's not. It just looked like it. Okay. Oh. Okay, come on, browser. Yeah, there we go. It's actually so fucking pretty though, honestly. Absolute joy to just be here for hours upon end. And I just saw a clip from my Oshi VTuber that I have to go watch later. Very cool. Actually, I think they show up in the clip as well, so hopefully that'll be a fun one, but we'll have to see. Should have enough hemp right now. Okay. Yep, got everything. Renovate. Was this instant? I thought it was gonna take a while. Generally, they, you know. Oh yeah, it's just instant. Okay, we take those. Small W today. Oh wow. Okay, that changed. Oh okay. I thought it was gonna be like change just the house, not everything. All right. Hold up. Let me see. Oh wow. Yeah, it changed. Everything is stone. I'm not a. I don't know how I feel about that one. So you have nothing. Okay, so what was the point of upgrading my island sanctuary then? Accessories, others, mounts. Just dies, I guess. Yeah, there's nothing new here. So how do you get the island ones? Island calories. Oh wait, that's right. You get them from selling this. But how do you get the? Hold up. FF14. Hold on. Let me grab my laptop. You know what? I'm gonna do this real quick. I'm gonna add water. BRB. There we go. That works. Go back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Dos segundos. I'm just checking how to get the Island Glamour Prisms. Horrendous Hoarder. He's on the unnamed island. He's on the island. He sells it for the calories. I guess, is this one? Sure. Export. Yeah, none of this helps. It's gotta be this. How much does it go for? I don't know, I don't remember. Islanders, yeah, okay. Still have a ton of rocks too. Wait, what? Did I not just... Huh? Oh, you dirty, dirty game. To get island prisms, you can buy them on the market board. Hold up. No, I want... What level do you have to be for climbing prisms? A level 90! Oh, you dirty fucking game. How do you know how to craft them? Are you serious? They're a master recipe. That's fucking... That's some fucking hot-ass garbage. Are you serious? What's the recipe? Okay, hold up. Should I go see how much they're worth? Yeah. No, I want to pop this away. No. God damn it. Let's go see how much they're worth. I really don't like how that looks. I'm not a fan of the stone floor. Whatever. Come on. Loading to the miss. How long is it going to take? Really? There we go. There's no way they cost that much, right? It's a fucking glamour prism. Island. Oh, it's not that bad. 80,000, yeah, that's fine. For being a... I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. Jeez. I saw a price gouge, I'm like, oh god. It's gonna be worth crap, like a million or some shit. But nope, it's been long enough that it's not worth that much. 8K, 80K for 10 is not a big issue at all. Yeah, CM popped yet. I have no idea what that means. Okay. Is CLL up soon? Okay, come on. I gotta wait 3 hours for the dude to spawn. Oh, that's a bunch of burbs. Oh, I hate you. I'll take a screenshot of this, hold up. There we go. Okay, now I'm just gonna... I can turn off the list realistically. Because I'm done. Oh, wait, hold, those upgrades for the ranch and the, oops. I'll go check those out in a second, hold up. Change this appearance to dirt. The paths, I want this to be log. I liked my old rustic style a lot more. Hideaway's appearance. This is gonna be dirt. So these are still stone. Oh, no, these are log, okay. Okay, these are log. Okay. Let's see, this is all dirt. I like this. I like the comfy. It feels like an actual island sanctuary, not just. This is fine. Like, this is the road. You see these long steps. The paths are stone. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, all that stuff's done as well. Expand the cropland. 4 hours for how much? Yeah, it's fine. It's all my money gone, but it's worth it. Review the status. Everyone is hungry. Okay. Nope. Yes. Craft some food. This does mean more food, but more food is not an issue. Because I have expanded grounds. They grow more stuff. Seems like I can finally fit more stuff though. Now we can go get all the rares. Or not get them now, but start working towards them slowly. Which I meant to do, but maybe not today. Just not in the mood for it. Just want to cheat. Like if one shows up, one shows up. I'm not complaining. But I'm not gonna go actively hunt them down. Okay, it's everybody fed. Gather. Isn't that adding like one more level, I'm guessing? So I'm gonna have 3 rows of stuff I can plant. You must select an item first. Whoops. Zupapodos. The Lalafels. We're gonna plant them. They're gonna pull them out. And I'm gonna kick them. Like all Lalafels deserve. Okay. Okay. It's all good. So I need to do. I'm low on a lot of stuff now. Most of the stuff I just got already, but I'm gonna go grab the limestone again. Cause I think I'll need that for some upgrades. So let's gather. This one here can do limestone and palm and just start stocking up. It's always better to have a nice backup of materials. So then you can also use them not just for the crafting, but also for the workstations or shops. That's what they're called. Oh, damn, Teal actually won. They reverse sweeped that shit. Actually fucking crazy. Lost games 1 and 2 and then just said, nah, fuck it. Now we win. They really did not want to lose to CLG. It's understandable, but, like, come on. CLG were popping off. Until they weren't, of course. I don't care anything about the sanctuary milk. That's from the leavings of the animals. So it's unfortunate, but that's just how it be. I remember doing these things. I always get the urge to just turn on like a video essay or a documentary or something. I'm on stream, I can't do that. But I just got the urge, just some like mindless, some like noise in the background aside from music. 'Cause music is nice and all that, but having something more, I wouldn't say interesting, but I don't know, something about like having to like a video I can like I can pay some attention to, and do something more than just blast music is like more fun in my opinion. Because I listen to music when I'm like reading sometimes, but that's about it. I don't really like to listen to music while I'm doing stuff, like when I'm doing these kinds of super boring, monotonous things. Because I don't know, it just makes me feel a little weird. I can't really get into the groove of work when I'm listening to music. So like I'm just like I focus too much on the music and less on the work usually. But when I'm watching like a video or a documentary or something, it's a little bit easier to focus on work because it's a little bit easier to tune out because it's just talking for the most part. If it's like a very highly edited video, then don't forget about it. I'll probably get distracted. But more relaxed videos and like although there's some that I was watching like today or yesterday about like how it's fuck, I can't talk right now. But on like mini maps in video games that was done by someone whose name is very difficult for me because I can't brain power hard. Where is the video? Was it yesterday? Yeah. It was yesterday. It was the by Rasputin. Super interesting, like listen to all his takes on like why minimap's good, scenarios where it is, where it isn't, how to make a game that doesn't use one, doesn't need to use one, advantages and disadvantages and all that. And it was pretty interesting all in all. Like, and I agree for the most part that not for the most part, pretty much entirely what he said. Like, having a mini-map can be one of the most mind-numbingly boring things, because even during the video, he was, like, showing gameplay of, like, The Witcher and Red Dead, Horizon Zero Dawn? Yeah. And during all those, like, segments where he was showing clips, I did the exact thing that he was talking about, where I would just, like, constantly look at the mini-map to see where they were going, to see if they were following the track or see if there was something around. Even it's one of those things like with those kinds of games, open world games especially, where like you can't help but look at the minimap while you're doing stuff. It's humanly impossible to not, and that makes you like pay less attention to what's going on in the actual world, and like you can't generally turn them off either, because you need the minimap to properly like do certain things and to traverse the world and to figure out what's going on, where you're going. And it kind of sucks. Like, it's a very useful tool when used properly, but when you make it all about the minimap and half the gameplay is tied to you using your minimap, it does get a little bit stale and repetitive and boring, and it's a little bit silly, in my opinion. For a game in general, just to be, look at your minimap, go here. Look at your minimap, go there. Look at your minimap to follow the line to thing. And have your minimap tell you everywhere to go. Like, part of open world games, the fun of it is exploring and getting a little bit lost and designing a world where you can get lost but know where you are, if that makes sense. Like, you can go to some random place, but then you'll see a landmark that lets you know, okay, this is generally my area, or this area is this kind of environment, so I know where I am, like, without even opening your map. Like, that's one of the things he talked about was, like, having not necessarily like set piece, but having a central thing to guide players. Like, I think the examples were, it was Elden Ring with the L tree, where you could always see, you always knew where it was, and each location is super different. And then also Breath of the Wild, where you can see Hyrule Castle in the middle with Ganon there. But also, once you start doing the Divine Beasts, you see the laser beam, and that lets you know where you are. Because you know where it's pointing at, and if you follow the laser beam, you'll either end up at a Divine Beast or at Ganon. So, like, that way you don't... Like, it has... Both games have mini-maps, I believe, as well. Or, like, Breath of the Wild definitely has one. But it's not to the same extent as, say, The Witcher. Because it has no, like, proper navigational tools. Like, if... In Breath of the Wild, if you put a blip... I think you have, like, 5 waypoints you can see on your mini-map at most. And it's just, like... It's in general direction. That's it. And then he brought up the compasses. Like when games have a compass, like imagine the XP orb, but it's just like it says north. If you're like, it looks depending on where you're going, it'll show you there's something this way, something that way, and so it gives you a general direction, some direction as to where to go and all that, which is cool. I do prefer those kinds of mini maps sometimes, as long as they're not Horizon Zero Dawn where they overload you with like, hey, and there's like a million different things in this direction. As you get closer, it just gets filled up to infinity. And you have no idea what's going on anymore. That I dislike a lot. Like, let me stumble into it. Let me mark it on my own. Don't tell me, hey, look, there may or may not be a million things in this direction. Go check it out. Like, everyone likes having some side objectives and things you can get lost doing and, you know, collectibles and stuff. But man, I really dislike when it's just like information overload when I'm trying to do that, because you have like Horizon specifically, you have what, 4 kinds of collectibles, the lodges, the million bajillion like hunting territories, and all the plants that all show up on the mini-map. And like if you open up just the map of Horizon, like not even during endgame, like you're like halfway through the game, half your map is just littered with all this random crap that you'll probably use, but also you will probably not use, and it's just a pain in the ass to look at. And I know you can like sort it and you can filter some stuff out, but like at that point just don't have general locations, or if people specifically call something else or looking for it. But honestly, it's like me being very nitpicky. Like Horizon was a great game. I played it all the way through. I did play the DLCs. I have them. I just never got to them. But yeah, no, like in hindsight, it definitely felt like information overload. Same with like I haven't played Assassin's Creed in a long time, but the older ones had that. The minimap specifically had like when you're oh my goodness, when you're infiltrating like a castle, you have like 20 enemies like in one area, and it is super, in my opinion, it's super annoying having just the minimap with there are 20 enemies. These are ones that are angry at you. These ones are suspecting that you're around. These guys don't know. And it's important to have that in a stealth type game like the Assassin's Creed games. But I feel like if you do it like the way Sniper Elite does it is that if you want to track an enemy that way, you have to mark them yourself. When you mark them, you'll see them, I think, through walls. Like, not even through walls, they'll just like have a little thing above them and you'll still show up on your minimap. Or they'll count as not marked but revealed. So you'll see them on your minimap and map, but not marked. So you can't see them when you're not looking at those. But whenever you kill an officer, not whenever it was, if you kill an officer, there's a chance that looting their body shows the some enemy soldier locations, which is nice. But it's never forced. It's never like, oh yes, go my child. You have all these things, go do them. Go find, now you know everything just by looking at the minimap, because we decided it was all going to be there for free. That feels a lot more boring than like, you know, you have to actively scout out location, figure out how you're going to approach it, and then, you know, going in and approaching it and all that. But no. I'm a very nitpicky person with games sometimes. So I'm like, no flame to any of the games I I mentioned that I wasn't a huge fan of like their minimap systems and the map systems and all that, because they're fucking fantastic games. They're just not exactly my cup of tea all the time. I'll play them. I love like Assassin's Creed Revelations is what I played. Banger game. I loved that game. But like, that was a game that I loved when I was like 12. I tried to replay it recently. Oh, brother. Oh. That's a rough game. It feels real bad to play. And that's with controller 2, I believe, that I played it. Yeah. Like, I didn't even get through the, like, first beginning, like, couple missions. It just felt really clunky and awkward and not great. Like, I could not. I literally had to say, no, I can't do this. I don't want to desecrate the memory of this game. It was not the best experience. But that's just how it would be sometimes with games. Old games get outdated. They feel worse to play. But that doesn't make them bad games. Like, even the old Final Fantasy games, I played through all of 1. I've played through some of 2. I'm playing the Pixel remasters. I played through most of 2, I'd like to say, at this point. And, like, they're good games. They have a lot of really, you know, big issues. But they're, you know, good games, all in all. They're fun. They do what they're supposed to do. Like, if you could just go in and have some fun. Just try to beat the story. It'll be an interesting experience. Especially 1, I'd say. Because 1 gives you 0 fucking directions. It is just, like... It's the opposite of the minimap problem we have nowadays. Where you just have 0 direction. They just say, go to this place. And then you open up the map, you see the big world map, and you're like, okay, where the hell is that? And the game does do a decent job of like guiding you around, but it really drops the ball once you get the ship from the pirates. Because once you get the ship, it becomes a point where you have access to half the world all at once. And it's a little bit more difficult to know where you have to go next. Because when you explore the first area... Okay, so the way the game is structured, the first part is you have to go kill Garland, who is the big bad evil knight who's kidnapped the princess. And if anyone played the new game that Final Fantasy 0 or something? No, it wasn't 0. It's the one where you have the guy who just hates chaos, basically. It's that guy. But yeah, so in 1, the game gives you 0 other ways to go. It's just, you leave Cornelia Castle, you can explore around, kill some baddies, level up, but you always end up at the Chaos Castle, or whatever it's called. There's no other way, there's nowhere else you can go. But after that, it becomes a little bit more ambiguous. Like, so you kill the Garland, you head back to the castle, and the king sort of just says, okay, go forth now, champion, warrior of light, and save us all. We will rebuild the bridge so you can head to the northern continent, which isn't actually the northern continent, it is just the northern part of the continent that you're currently on. And so they fix the bridge. Okay, so you know, okay, and you gotta cross the bridge now. Yeah, that makes sense, perfectly good. And then you have no idea where to go from there. Because it's just, they opened the bridge, they fixed it, and now you just have this big chunk of land. You can go so far east and so far west and so far north, and you run into Matoya's Cave. You find I don't remember, but the big thing is that you eventually have to end up stumbling upon both Matoya's Cave is one for sure, but also there's a city, there's a port city where you fight some pirates and you get the boat. Those are the big locations that you run into. Because you can't get to the dwarves yet, I believe, at that point. But yeah, so you eventually end up at Matoya's, one way or another. Matoya tells you, oh, my crystal eye, if only I had that. Someone stole it. So then, like, you have to remember that. Someone stole Matoya's eye, but who could they have been? Where could they have gone? So then you keep going, you eventually get to the port city. At the port city, they're like, oh, yeah, no, there's pirates, please save us. You beat up the pirate captain, you get a boat. From there, I believe you go to the Elven Kingdom, where you can find Link's grave, for one, which is kind of funny. But also, I'm trying to think, hold up. Yeah, and then from there you get the next part of the quest, where it's like, oh, there's this evil sorcerer who has taken all our treasures and put our king to deep sleep. You must go find him. Because Matoya, he has Matoya's crystal eye, and Matoya's the only person who can craft the potion that can wake up the king, or something along those lines. I don't remember exactly. But either way, you do that, yeah. But the issue then becomes they don't tell you where the place where he is exactly. So when I was playing 1, I went to the wrong goddamn place. I went to the poison cave of poison as hell, and suffered through that thing all the way to the end to find out there was no big bad evil guy there. So then I turned around, I looked around like half the goddamn map. Eventually I found it, a place I thought I'd looked, but I hadn't. And then, you kill the guy, you get everything, you go to Matoya, Matoya wakes up the dude, and then from there, you, I forget, do you have to go to the dwarves, or do you have to go to the, I don't remember the order exactly. I played it, like, almost a year ago now, I think. Goddamn. But the order doesn't matter, you, like, you're just getting around the map, where they just throw a world map down and say, okay, go fill it out, go, good luck. And it's not even fill it out, it's go find the locations you can enter so that they can put them on the map, and then good luck. Because until you enter a location, it will not be marked on the map, and you can't fast travel. Which is a little bit annoying, because getting from the Elven Kingdom up to Matoya's cave takes a while. It takes even longer because you have to fight. Fights happen pretty often. So you go, like, it can take you, like, not that long, like 5, maybe 10 minutes if you're really, really unlucky and you get, like, a boss enemy encounter every like, couple of moves, but it just takes a while, and it's very, very frustrating in my opinion. Like, the game's great. Like, it's something worth playing. The system they use for spells is really fucking good. Where they do spell slots like in D&D instead of doing MP system, like most other Final Fantasy games do nowadays. And it's all super well done. Like, for the first Final Fantasy game, it is very, very well done. And I believe they did some retouches for the Pixel remaster. Like some balancing stuff, like very minor stuff. And the graphics update. But all in all, it's really, really well made. Like, for being one of the most influential RPGs to ever grace this fucking earth, it's very well made. The second one makes some upgrades, makes some real bad downgrades afterwards. But yeah, no, like navigation in video games is super, it's finicky. It's hard to like get down and to really nail down what you want to do and how you want to do it. Because everyone has their own ideas on how they want to do it, how it should be done, on when is a good time to like implement certain things, how dependent people should be on certain mechanics, and certain features, and yeah, it's rough. But it's interesting. Like comparing older games and like seeing how they would do it to newer games and seeing how they do it now, and you think about it like, okay, why does The Witcher like baby you through like half the routes and like easily tell you where everything is, and well, it's probably because people don't like getting lost and having no idea where they're going, and especially in locations that are all very same, because, you know, it's all medieval forest area, or medieval swampy forest, or things like that. Having a minimap that says, okay, this is just the path, this is a follow the dotted line, look in this location on the minimap. It makes sense. But I do think there's other ways you can do it. Where you have, like, I think Elden Ring has beacons you can see in the sky that show you, like, where you've placed it on the map, and it tells you, okay, that's where you want to go. Somewhere over there. Good luck. And yeah, just things, it's interesting, and also for, like, when you, like, have to do mission in specific locations, I think the way 14 does it is actually really, really good. Where on the minimap, they'll give you a general location, but even if you I could turn off the minimap for half this game. Because I can just, you know, open up the map, check if I'm heading the right direction, and when I get there, there's generally either a thing that tells me I'm in the right place, or something that marks the area that I need to go to or do. There's a little shiny bright spot like this, or the darker, angry area where you have to fight something. Like, there's a lot of ways you can do it that, so where, you know, you don't have to, you know, make it just, oh, look at the minimap and hope that you make it there. And if you don't, too bad. Or have it be where the minimap just trivializes navigation and makes it super, super boring. Yeah, I don't have the right thing for these. Unfortunate. Okay. This has been nice. I'm actually really enjoying this. Just hanging out, talking to myself a little bit, I guess. Because I personally don't think I'm very good at conversation, doubly so with just myself. Because I find it difficult to, you know, keep the flow going and keep something to talk about. But no, it's good practice. It's fun. Plus I'm doing something as well which helps me. Because because I'm talking while I'm doing something, it makes it a little bit more interesting. It keeps me a bit more brain awake. Which sounds weird to say, but that'd just be how it be. And I got my sippy cup of water. Oh, that's... God damn it, one of my friends who fucking uses the most weeb goddamn Discord names. I literally can't tell who it is sometimes. He just changes it often enough that I don't know. And he has like 20 different names on each server. Like right now he's Procurer of Beans on a server. But then his actual name is something else that I don't know. Is it just, oh, it's just Procure? No. It's something else right now. It's something in Japanese. And then his, what status is in Japanese? And then his profiles? I don't know. It's all in Japanese. I can't read it. I'm like, who are you? And then I see his banner. I'm like, oh, I know who you are. I understand now. It's very confusing, but could be worse. I prefer confusing to cringe. Like name yourself XX Lord Shadow XX, like a goddamn, or XX Shadow Mag XX. God, man. People on their creative ass names. Swearing they're not edgy, but they really are. And we all know it. produce. I think I got plenty of parsnip seeds. Yeah, I got plenty of parsnip seeds. I need like popoto seeds. I already went 3. I went fucking full 180 or 360 around them. Yeah, 360. That's what I did. All the way around. Oh wait, hold on. What did they? Sorry, I have like my Discord open on the side, which I shouldn't be because I'm streaming. But they just apparently. Hold on, let me read this. Not out loud. I'd rather not. Apparently, it's cringe as hell. Okay, that's cringe. Yeah, no, that's bad. Jesus, some people, dude. Don't understand how they're even human. Well, maybe let's see if I can find some more popoto seeds. Speaking of, actually. Because I thought... Is this area? I thought it was the north. I guess it's not. I'm actually going to close my Discord. Because... I don't need it. Right now. But, potato seeds. Yeah, no, it's supposed to be up there. I wish I could fucking put the island sprint on my hotbar. It's so annoying. I press the sprint button, but it does the normal sprint, which has a long cooldown. So instead of giving you just a shorter sprint cooldown on the island, no. Gotta give you a specific duty that you have to click on. Like a goddamn savage. I'm still a little bit low on fire sand. Should probably. Then I'll probably just hit the underwater bits for a little while, and then might just call it there because I've been doing this for a while now. Okay, no, it's only been like an hour and a half, but talking to myself for that long is a little bit strange, some might say. Just gonna grab some more cabbage seeds. Just to make sure I have a bunch. Nope. So it should be Popoto territory, apparently. Also, I did get the bronze gig, which I don't know what this does. Stabbing skills, I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. So I should probably farm some more of the hemp, now to think about it. It's not a good area for hemp, unfortunately. Also, there's no Popotos I was lied to. Unless they're up here? Yeah, no, that's a parsnip. There we go. I have plenty of parsnips. The issue is I can't make more of the premium stuff. Actually, I don't think you even need to, because I'm already plenty high on their friendliness, so... So hold up. No, yeah, there's nothing to make. It's new. Con plant. Alright. Oh. Oh. I see, that's what it's used for. Okay, I understand now. Hold up. I'm underwater, so let me... Makes sense to go for the water horse. Okay. So this gives me fish now, okay. Cool, cool. Plenty of Potpoto seeds. Doing pretty solid all in all. Hey, I don't want to get some more coral though, so I might have to go to the other beach. So I'm curious if I can get anything more from the coral now. This gives me laver and squid. Nailfish. Okay, let me finish these couple ones here and then we'll go to the other beach. Because there's more stuff there. I think at this point I should have enough stuff for the upgrade of the workshop too, which is nice. Alright. What time is it? 10. Oh, that actually should be done. No. Yeah, maybe. Let me go check. I think it should be done now. I started at just about 9 p.m. Yeah, there we go. It's done. Then bump this to level 2, which is going to take the rest of the night. Then tomorrow morning before work, I'll just hop on to check it out. And that took, yeah, about what I expected, but it's fine. I have plenty of spares for the island logs. Those are always a pain. You need way more than you really silly should. I want to see something. Eh. Okay, so that one did give a... living memory, man. God. The Shadowbringers quest, you do actually finish all the role quests, is real fucking heart-wrenching, man. It's real goddamn sad, but it's very, very good. Like, one of the main reasons I'm doing all the, I'm leveling classes right now is just so I can get all the, I mean, part of the reason was just for the Shadowbringers classes, But also, I think there's a secret, like, quest line once you finish, the role quests in Endwalker. That's what it was. I have a very dumb memory. But yeah, in theory, once I do all the class quests in Endwalker, which I need to do the melee, DPS, and the ranged physical, I'll be able to do some super secret quests at the end of it, which will make me cry. And I hope it does make me cry, because I need that shit. That's the one. Today's Thursday, and it starts at an hour, okay. Just checking the schedule real quick. Nothing to worry about. Got a good bit of coral. I'm gonna grab a bit more jellyfish for the sake of having it more than anything else. Because if I can use it for the workshop, that'll be very, very nice. Because so far all the underwater stuff has just been for the workshop, so. And there's what, only 2 beaches? Yeah. I'm really fucking loving Island Sanctuary. It's just so comfy, dude. It gives me something to do that's not just spam combat, spam dungeons, spam stuff to level where that is just so mind-numbingly boring at times. Because you do the same dungeon like 3 million times, and you're just like, okay, got it, fine. Like, you have to actually, you know, pay attention, do mechanics, and do stuff. It's like, oh god, I personally just get to a point where like, I don't want to do roulettes today. I don't want to do anything. Like, I'll do some roulettes, like, but that's about it. Like, I still want to play a game, but there's like no other game I really want to play right now aside from 14. So this is like the perfect comfy game. Plus, because this is like all this stuff I'm doing right now is like super mind-numbingly monotonous. I can just, I think I mentioned earlier, just turn something on in the background and pretend that all the worries in my life, all the stress and all the shit's making my stomach feel like it's gonna jump out of my mouth at any fucking moment. Just makes it all a little bit better. Really, I would talk about it. I don't know if there's anyone here, and I don't want to talk about it. It's funny. I'm streaming, and I'd like to talk about some shit going on, but I don't want to talk about it as well. Because it's both A, slightly embarrassing, that's why I haven't told anyone, but B, I don't know. It'd just be like that. I also don't want people to fucking leave some fucking going off about random shit's going on in my life. Just trying to have a nice comfy stream. Okay. Okay, I think that's good enough. Well, that was everything. I didn't. God damn it. That is actually tilting. 20 the Isle of War for anything? I do. I need one. Crap. Well, I guess I gotta go do stuff now. I need 2 wards. Shit. I guess it's fine. It's just gotta go find. Just go to the beach here. But man, I feel real dumb after that move. So like, I'm just gonna get rid of some of it. I thought I had 300, but I did not. I had exactly as much as I gave away. Like a dum-dum. Should have stopped just the ones I needed, but I'm gonna keep going for a little bit. Just how much do I have now? 7. That's good enough. I'll do 1 tree. Okay. Now I'm good. I kind of want to go back to the tier 2 house, honestly. This was nice and all, but I don't know. Think about it. All right. Oh, you got this one. That's creepy. There we go. Alright, well, I don't know if anyone was watching, but if you have, thanks for tuning by for a while, hanging out. And if you somehow enjoyed me just vibing and talk about random shit, yeah, please do so by again. And have a good night. Take care.